Pay attention, creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Yeah, be square. The Playable Characters Podcast.
Welcome to
Playable
Characters
Podcast.
What's up?
I am Brian McGinnis.
I'm Calvin Cato.
This is episode
127.
Yep, sure is.
What's wrong?
People are like, what are they talking about?
Bonus content.
Yeah, we'll tell them the bonus content.
Speaking of, we have a Patreon, so please give to that. Patreon.com/Playable Characters. Playable Podcast.
Oh, God, I forget. It's so
I know.
bad. Just search for Playable Characters.
Just search for it and give us money,
on
please.
Patreon.
$5
gets you the bonus content, which is always very fun.
Yes.
Last week we told a great butthole story.
Yes, we did. This is going to continue to come up at least for another episode.
Probably. And as I told you last week, we cracked the top 30 in iTunes video game podcast of all the video game podcasts.
Yes.
Which there are literally thousands. We were in the top 30. Keep rating and reviewing us if you could, please. It helps us stay there, which is awesome.
Yes.
Our goal is to be number one in the world.
Exactly.
You know, Giant Bomb has 3 of the top 30.
Really?
Yeah.
3?
They have number 1 all time.
Yeah.
And they have 2 more that are in the top 30.
They have 3 podcasts?
Yes.
Damn.
I know.
That's ridiculous.
We just need one. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Playable Podcast and Facebook, our Discord. Who the fuck cares?
Oh,
Discord?
whoa, sorry. I was trying to pull up my notes and I literally pulled up that butthole. Oof,
Oh, my goodness. Again. Okay, so listen.
We'll show the guests later.
Yeah, speaking of guests, we have a lot of time on the show. We've had huge famous people on the show. We've had not so famous people on the show. We get amazing guests.
Yes.
This might be the coolest guest that we've had.
Well, he has the best hair. I'll tell
Look
you that
at him.
much.
He's just sitting. I mean, he knows it too.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited for this. From a very fun boxing game back in the day, we have the one and only Afro Thunder. What's up? What's up?
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Oh,
Time to dance. Afro Thunder is in the place, baby.
Yeah, man. He hasn't changed.
Yes.
I'm so excited for this. How are you, man?
I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a wild ride. You know, I had my
has.
best times with the Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, hell
but,
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
Ready to rumble? Good.
Ready to rumble.
Yes.
Did you know
yeah,
Bruce?
baby.
Did you know Bruce Buffer?
I worked with him quite some time. It was more of, did he know me? Did he know Afro Thunder?
Sure. I mean, he introduced you, so I assume he did a little bit. But yeah. This is so cool to have you. You still look good, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's your secret?
Well,
Is it the black don't crack thing?
no, it's lots of exercise and violence with my hands.
Are you still boxing?
Well, what you think I got these boxing gloves on for, baby?
He's having a hard time with the microphone. He does have. They still have the gloves on. That's awesome. Yeah. What's your record now currently? Who cares at this point?
I don't know, man. I stopped counting after the Dreamcast / PlayStation 2 days.
Yeah.
But I've never been defeated. I mean, people try. Jerry Curl Thunder likes to try.
What a piece of shit that guy
Yes,
is.
he is a bitch-ass dude.
Where does this rivalry come from?
Well, you know, he just thought he was better than me, but I got the better hair, baby. I got
Afro-
the better hands.
Afro is so much better than Jerry Curl.
You think so?
100%. When I see someone, whether it's man or woman, with a dope ass afro, I love it. I swear to God, I do. It looks good.
And I love you, Brian McGinnis.
Hell yeah, man! I got the seal of approval, Calvin.
I love you too, Calvin Cateau.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah.
Calvin, could you grow an afro?
I could. I
could?
tried, yeah.
You have tried?
Yeah, I've tried. I've gotten pretty big and this is back in college.
I mean, not this big. Look at this guy.
Oh yeah, no, I mean it could never be like this glorious mane that we see before ourselves.
His headphones aren't even on. You can't get them on.
I know.
It's so big.
Can't smash it down.
I would never disrespect this afro
Yeah.
with headphones, baby. That's not what Afro Thunder do.
Now
You're all about AirPods.
That's right. You gotta get the earbuds in.
For sure.
Now you were never, and I think because you fought some big dudes back in the day.
Yep.
You were never probably the strongest, but man, your technique.
Oh, yeah.
You were the fastest.
Oh, yeah.
You were the slickest.
That's right.
Tell us about your training. How'd you become a boxer, I guess?
They don't call me Afro Thunder for nothing, so it's the speed, you know?
Yeah.
I would hit the gym. I would run. I would, of course, dance. Dancing is a big part
It is.
of the training, baby.
Sure.
Because if you ain't got footwork, you ain't got nothing.
See that, Calvin? I told you.
That's true. I did hear that though. There are a lot of boxers who do ballet.
Yeah, football
for-
players
yeah.
do. Football players
For
do
the
that.
grace and the
Yeah, for fancy footwork.
elegance.
That didn't work for me. I just did disco, baby. You know,
Disco's good. Yeah.
it ain't never left.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite? You had when you would go on fire. I guess when you get the rumble, you just you get the quick 1-2 1-2 1-2, right?
Oh yeah.
Is that your favorite move?
Oh, for sure. Afro Thunder loves to rumble. He never stumbles. So. You know how it goes.
You're so smooth. Have you thought about also incorporating a rap career like Shaq?
Oh,
He was in the game too, baby. But I don't. I never thought about it. This is a good idea, Calvin Cateau. We should.
I would buy a
We should look into that.
Afro Thunder.
Look into that.
I would do that. Yeah, like Afro Attack.
Okay.
What would you call it?
Found my manager, baby. That
Oh,
sounds-
Calvin got a job finally.
sounds
Calvin
good.
got a job.
Calvin. Nice, man. Do you still keep in touch with Butcher Brown or any of those guys from back in the day?
Oh, nah, I haven't seen anybody in a while, and
Yeah.
things kind of got weird after people stopped playing the Dreamcast and Ready to Rumble. Because back in those days, you could punch a woman and it'd be okay.
What was her name?
I don't even
Oh, yeah, that's
remember.
right.
She was just fun to punch.
She gave it back to you though.
Yeah, this is true.
It was like Sharp, Susie Sharp, or it was like something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, she
But she ain't no Afro Thunder, baby.
No
so
one is, man.
That's why you don't remember her that well.
There you go. I'm surprised you do remember. Now,
I just remember knocking her ass out, which is what I do.
you can't do that nowadays.
No, you
No.
can't.
Yeah, I think you came up-
Afro Thunder was very disappointed
What?
because I feel like men and women should have the same opportunity to get their ass whipped.
You know
you
what?
know?
That's
It's kind of true. Men can be dicks and deserve to get the butt kicked, and women by another woman should be able to get smacked around.
That's true. I mean, Street Fighter feels pretty balanced in that. I mean,
That's true. They really-
men can hit women, and it's
Yeah.
they pass out.
I don't mean mention nowadays shit, but I just mean
Oh no. I mean, I don't think that either.
Yeah. So
I mean, men can throw fireballs at women. I leave it at that.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair,
safe.
I guess. Yeah. Did people? I forget. Did people have special moves like fireballs with you? No, right? It was straight up boxing.
Yes.
No, I mean you couldn't throw any long range projectiles, but you know
it was a little more fair
yeah.
than Mike Tyson's punch out. Some people there were like magic and stuff.
Yeah,
They're, like, teleporting and
you
shit.
know,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
that's crazy.
We didn't do any of that. It was just all hand skills.
Did
know?
did you know like Ball Bull or Soda Popinski, the guy that Little Mac used to
Well,
fight it all? Did you guys, all you boxers, hang out?
no, not really. I mean, it's more like they never met me. You know what I mean?
sure.
Like, yeah.
You were the new
know,
school.
for sure.
Yeah. Well, I
for
guess you're kind of
sure.
old school too, but
Mm-hmm,
yeah, I hear you. So what are you up to now? Tell us what's going on in your life.
Well, it's been a rough time for Afro Thunder.
Oh.
I've been, trying to find different jobs because no one plays the Sega Dreamcast anymore.
Yeah.
And
It needs a reboot. Your
it
game.
sure does. It was a good game. So I've been working at the car wash, and it's really hard to wash cars with these boxing gloves. I never take these babies off because you never know.
Well, you kind of know that might be a good thing. Maybe you might get more offers if you take them off.
Yeah.
Can they come off? Have they been on for so long?
Are they like
tried.
tumors? Like, what's going on?
That is very funny, Calvin Cateau. You might find out real soon.
Oh.
is what
shit.
I'm saying.
He
I'll
would.
calm down.
I think he might knock you out with one punch.
Yeah. I do
I'm a
have to
little
talk
bigger, so
about
maybe two
this,
punches for
which
me.
is always a little weird. Which is that like at one point you fought like Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. That's weird.
And they deserved it because,
Because
Was it like for charity or
well,
just a sanctioned fight?
they just kind of wanted these hands. And,
Yeah.
It happens. I mean, if you remember correctly, I also fought the King of Pop.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I whooped his ass because Afro Thunder
No, he has no chance.
yeah.
He had no chance.
he got some good moves too.
yeah, I
You know.
remember that.
Yeah, speaking of dancing, yeah, I guess he just has to have the strength or the muscle mass.
Or the disco appeal.
Yeah.
Well, I feel a little bit differently because he is way taller than I am.
Yeah, you're like 5'7"
Yeah.
ish.
No,
No. Wow, most men
kinda
usually
wish.
exaggerate their
Maybe
height.
in my platform shoes,
Okay.
but
your shoes are a
naturally
little-
I'm a good 5'1".
Oh, wow.
But it's okay.
Yeah, I was a little surprised when you walked in.
Yeah.
But the afro makes you look
Yeah.
Oh,
Much-
for sure, baby.
much-
for sure. For
much
sure.
taller. Much
Yeah.
taller. I got you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you ever
How do they decide like the weight classes and stuff then? Because it seems like they're just throwing everyone together.
just like remember we had Glass Joe on once,
Yeah.
and he was like, "There's no weight class. It's pretty dangerous, I guess, in a way."
Yeah,
You
that's
held
fine,
your
but
own.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not a Glass Joe.
No.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, French bitch, but it's okay. It's all
He,
right.
he had a lot of I guess a lot of concussions, a lot of brain damage over the years.
Yeah,
He wasn't all there when we met him. You seem spot on still.
yeah.
I try to. You know, the dancing keeps me sharp, but you know, Afro Thunder do what Afro Thunder do.
Yeah.
Is there a Mrs. Thunder?
Or Mister.
Maybe one
Okay.
day. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's definitely a Mrs. Thunder, but they you know, she don't, you know.
Doesn't exist.
Afro Thunder doesn't like to talk about such things, you know.
Okay.
Well, it's like, you know, there's too many people in this world to settle down with just
Oh, okay.
one Mrs. Thunder.
Like
There's a lot of Afro Thunder to go around, is what I'm trying to tell you.
about 5'1"
Brian
of them.
McGinnis.
Yeah. It's like the little Teddy Pendergrass over here, just screwing everybody. Is that
Seriously,
right?
Sounds more like Afro fuckboy, but okay, that's cool.
That is very judgmental of you, Calvin Cateau.
I thought fuckboy was like derogatory in a way. Is it?
I mean, yeah. But you know, that's cool. Like, you know,
Wow.
you're a player, and I get it. You know, you're trying to get back into the swing of things, and your car washing, and you know.
Ooh,
Well, yeah,
Calvin's
you
throwing some
know,
shade.
I'm not
Calvin's throwing a little bit of shade, Afro.
Well, it's fine because, you know, like I said, times have been hard
Yeah, man.
since the Dreamcast days.
Yeah, that was a long
So
time
it
ago.
is hard
Yeah.
to maintain a Mrs. Thunder, and I know my limits.
Oh, okay.
You know, but at the same time, Afro Thunder is no pimp,
no.
but I will leave you with a limp because these hands still work.
They sure do.
You get the picture, Calvin Cateau?
Okay, I'll
not
take
as-
it easy.
Not as
take it
fast.
easy.
Not as fast, I guess. Or are you still?
No, still just as
Oh,
fast.
okay, that's good.
Oh, okay.
So
You know,
watch yourself. Calvin.
Thunder does not slow down. So
You're being a little racist today, Calvin. Calm down. Okay? So what else are you doing besides the car wash? You said. Now, do you damage the car? Like, I guess, do you punch holes?
well, it takes a really long time for
You
me
got the
to
gloves
clean
on.
it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm doing the best that I
sure,
can.
sure.
You know, it's really hard since the Dreamcast is
Yeah.
not a thing anymore. But
Can you, like-
I'm open to suggestions.
Can you tie big sponges on the gloves? What do you think? Would that work?
Well, I just kind of get my wax on, wax off
Yeah.
on, and that's pretty much it. You know, water, wash,
Yeah.
wax, and that's it. It's not brain surgery,
It's
Brian
not.
McGinnis.
I'm trying to think what else. What else could you do? I mean, you can't. I mean, like, the typical jobs like bagging groceries wouldn't work either.
no,
Well,
not
I mean,
really.
I can
With them
just pick up things that can fit in my glove, and
Yeah.
that's
Small
it. Two
things.
gloves would work.
Yeah, but you can't put eggs in a bag. You might crush them.
Yeah,
That wouldn't work.
Yeah.
How about construction?
Oh, but that's
I
hard
could
to
do some
operate the-
deconstruction. I
Yeah.
can break stuff down.
There you go. Right.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I like that.
That might work. Calvin, help Afro get a job.
I mean, I'm helping him with the rap album.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I say we do that. I'll be the.
I honestly think that's probably the best route for you. I mean, P. Diddy's making the band again, so.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I wonder if like
Wow.
not ex celebrities, but you know what I mean. If former celebs such as
I used to
Afro.
watch that back in the Dreamcast days.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you thought about trying to like lobby like Nintendo to be like, hey, Switch, there's a Switch now, and because I feel like your game would be perfect on a Switch.
Yeah, it'd be a fun boxing game.
I don't know if they ready for this Afro, baby. I mean, it's just
What if you?
I don't know.
Could you change your appearance? Could you be Pompadour Thunder?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Crew cut Thunder.
Never.
All right.
No.
Because I feel like that would make me similar to that bitch ass dude Jerry Curl Thunder.
Jerry Curl
and
Thunder.
that is not what I am about.
Yeah. So you guys had a lot of battles back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jerry Curl. I don't remember him.
Bitch.
He wasn't. Not a fan. He's I just got the stink eye.
That was a what do you think?
You can't tell on a podcast. I just got the stink eye though.
So who'd you get along with?
Afro Thunder, baby.
I think Afro's.
That's it? No one else?
That's all I need. I am not friends in the ring, Calvin Cateau.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's like the old school basketball. Don't be friends with everybody. Like nowadays, they're all teaming up because they're
Oh.
buddies, buddies. You know, like back in the day, they all hated each other.
You become friends with somebody, and then you have problems punching them in the face, and that is that is my job.
Very true.
That was my job,
Right.
Calvin Cato.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, that's fair, but even still, like it's nice to have a little bit of camaraderie, so you have like a friendly rivalry or something.
What are you
Afro
talking?
Thunder don't need friends.
Not in boxing, man. That's not fun.
Nope.
Boxing, friendly rivalry.
I mean,
You're trying to knock them out.
it could be like play it to the bone. I don't know.
You're trying to knock somebody out. You think you want to be friends with that?
I mean, I don't want to be enemies with that.
You are not ready for the world of boxing,
No way.
Calvin
No, I'm
Cato.
not. I fully admit that.
Calvin is like Jerry Curl Jones over here, isn't he? Jerry Curl Thunder.
Oh, I wouldn't insult you like that.
Oh,
Calvin
okay.
Thank
Cato.
you.
I would
Brian
not.
McGinnis.
So what's your training like, Afro? Are you still in the gym every day, or what do you in between car washes?
Well, when I have time, I still run.
Yeah, okay.
I
that's
still
good.
do a lot of road work.
Yeah.
I still hit the bag when I can.
Road work. What are you, a comedian?
Well, yeah, we run.
Don't encourage him.
We
So
do.
We need fewer comedians.
We do. I don't even respect that as a profession. We do we run
Yeah.
on the road. That's what we call road
Oh,
work.
okay, gotcha.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
So, I run a lot. Sometimes I might run 10, 15, 20 miles.
In a day?
Yeah. It
I
might
do-
continue to the next day, but
Yeah.
we
I
get
do that
it
per
in.
year, probably. I would guess. If
Yeah,
that.
probably me too. Yeah.
I
Run.
can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Time's not been good to me. I'm okay.
But it's never too late.
It's not.
I mean, you do look like someone that I would fight in the ring.
Yeah.
Brian McGinnis.
Can you train me?
We can, yeah.
Boom,
I mean,
there-
there you
is
go.
money green? Can we
Yeah,
make
that-
something like that? Okay, we can
Actually,
do
yeah.
that.
Have you,
That's
yeah,
your
that's-
career, man.
That's occurred to me. Have you tried training other people? Like,
Oh, now we're talking.
I never thought about it.
Who would
because
not-
my world has always been about Afro Thunder and nothing else.
Who wouldn't go to the Afro Thunder School of Hard Knocks, right? Learn to knock somebody's block off
Yeah,
from
they
Afro
should.
Thunder.
that's true.
Yeah.
I would.
Is your footwork good? Your footwork got to be great, baby. Footwork.
Not really.
Hmm.
Can you get it good? What do I got to do? Chase chickens or something like that?
That seems kind of racist.
No,
it
no.
seems like it might
Yeah.
be racist.
Or pigeons? No, they
That's
they
even
chase
more-
they chase chickens.
Boxers?
Yeah.
You watch too many movies,
Well,
Brian
it's-
McGinnis.
Hey, a lot of movies have done that scene.
Mm-hmm.
Athletes or some people to work on their dexterity definitely chase chickens and pigeons.
I think dancing would work.
Yeah, I'm a bad dancer, but
How is your disco two-step, Ryan McGinnis?
I took dance lessons when I was getting married to have our first dance. We did. It was more of like a slow dance.
Oh, that's
Obviously,
fantastic.
I learned
That's
some moves.
fantastic.
I learned some moves.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if I can channel that,
Mm-hmm.
I think I can.
Okay.
I'm willing to learn. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
So
Sounds good.
We could be your first clients, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, I like the sound of that.
I'll
and
do that.
you guys can definitely come by for a nice round price of $15,000
Oh.
per lesson. How about
okay,
that?
I mean, this
That
podcast makes a
way.
lot of money, but I don't know.
That's a little-
15,000.
It's
See
a
that.
little steep.
It's a little steep.
Well, it's been a while since the Dreamcast days.
You got
so
some-
I'm
you
just
got some
trying
debt?
To,
You got some
well,
bills.
Yeah, Afro Thunder is trying to, find a place to live that's not a couch. So.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was actually
Yeah,
gonna ask,
that's-
where are you living now?
Well, I'm still in Harlem. I'm still on 125 in Lenox because Afro Thunder has never left.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
I think. I mean.
But whose couch are you on?
Well, that's Mama Thunder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She got a big afro too.
Yeah. I don't think it's hers anymore, but it's still deliciously round.
Well, that's good.
Okay, good. How does Mama Thunder think? Like, what did she think about you first getting into boxing? Was she worried about you getting hurt? Or?
Well, she knew I was a natural from the beginning, because before I was Baby Thunder,
and
and then now I'm Afro Thunder, and yeah.
so as a baby,
Been
were you like, just,
spectacular ever since.
You came out with that hair?
More or less.
Wow, that must have hurt.
yeah, I was like,
Wow.
was that a C-section?
I
Little
do not
personal.
have that information.
Yeah, come on,
Calvin Cato.
Jeez, weirdo.
I wouldn't remember that, but hey, all I know is now. I'm Afro Thunder.
I think, and I don't want to be rude because I think you're amazing.
You should not, Brian McGinnis.
I'm not going to be rude. I think Afro. Is that your real name, by the way?
Well, it's as real as you need to know.
Oh,
I think
we don't give out government names on the podcast. now.
Absolutely not.
You had a great run, good career. I think, and Calvin, maybe back me up. You might need to, let go of the past a little bit. Maybe.
I mean,
think about the future. He's sleeping on a couch. Doesn't have any money.
Well, he has some money. He has car wash money.
That's not a lot of money. To most people, Calvin, you have no money. That's not a normal amount of money. What do you think, Afro?
Afro's disgusted right now. You just shouted.
I'm
his slide.
Afro Thunder,
I know you
and
are.
I can't be nothing else but that, baby.
See, that might be the problem. You might need to not do something else, but still be you. But I think you need to move on a little.
But how?
That's
See,
rude.
that
Calvin,
just,
back me help
No,
me out.
not gonna
I don't think you
happen.
have
We're trying to help him.
What happens?
He's
Do I
sleeping on a
become-
couch in Harlem.
Do I become Accountant Thunder? Like, it is not. That is not what I do.
I think you should be true to your. I agree. I think the opposite. You should be true to yourself. I mean,
He's a little too true.
No, but I mean, like in terms of like you seek out the people who want. I mean, like we found you. And we're happy to have you on here.
You damn
Maybe
right
need
you
to-
are.
I mean, when we're blessed.
I was so excited to get that email.
Oh.
You are
Okay.
booked and blessed.
Yeah.
But I think you should really try to find like a nostalgia group who's like, hey, this is cool. Let's do this. Like, don't reinvent yourself. Don't be like Madonna. Be like Cher.
You know what?
How so?
You have a point. So I should probably go to Dreamcast meetup groups.
There probably are some.
Those do
and
exist.
Let them know that I'm Afro Thunder.
Yeah.
You're still
I'm
alive.
here.
You're still here.
Yeah.
And maybe do the accountant thing on the side. Doing taxes and sending faxes. Right?
You're not going to be the rap manager on this.
I'm just helping him out. He can use that if you want.
No, don't use that.
I don't think I'll be using that.
All right, so you go to the meetup
Yeah.
groups, and then what next?
Well,
Where's the money
maybe
come from?
autographs.
Oh,
And,
now we're talking.
Yeah, autographs.
And train some of those people for $15,000.
Yeah, autographs. Prices starting at $15,000.
I would say start at $20. Don't go to 15,000
Okay.
yet.
Well,
Like even Luke Skywalker charges maybe 100 at like New York Comic Con, maybe. You know what I mean? And he's like one of the most famous characters ever.
He's one of the most famous characters.
Of course he is. But I'm saying, but started. He's been out of the spotlight for a while. That's all I'm saying. Don't jump right to 15,000.
Well, but let's not lowball him. Like, I mean, 15,000 probably high. But
Calvin's so bad
say
at money.
150.
You're so bad at money, Calvin.
Well,
This is
you're
why
so
you have-
bad at his self-esteem.
I'm just hoping the Dreamcast comes back.
I don't think-
mean, do people still play? People still play
People
that.
still play.
I mean,
Yeah.
There might be a mini Dreamcast coming out like one day.
Mm.
You know why?
What games are going to be on it?
What do you mean? They can find like 20.
Ready
games.
to rumble,
Ready to
baby.
rumble.
That's all you need. That's
The
what
Ready
you
to
need
Rumble
right
classic
there.
system.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just want you to see the future versus clinging to the past so much.
I don't understand what you're trying to say,
That's the
Brian
problem. That's the
McGinnis. I don't.
Calvin, you got to help me.
Yeah,
There.
I
If
don't
Awww was
know.
here, he would have helped me with this.
I mean, that's true. But I think that also, that's why I'm saying lobby Nintendo. Nintendo owns a lot of the Sega stuff, So you
Oh,
could
they
be
do.
like, hey, we're rebooting all this other stuff and we're like, putting all this stuff out here on like
The only
for the cheap.
Here's why I say they might not. Similar to Punch Out, Ready to Rumble was slightly racist. You know what I mean? As far as the stereotypes to different communities out there. So that might be why it's hard to get this game rebooted.
Just what you trying to say, Brian McGinnis?
Soda Popinski and people like that. It was just very stereotypical. Dragon Chan, Great Tiger.
Yeah, that didn't age well.
See what I mean? So that was Punch Out. Your game was a little better.
Yeah.
But still, it had
Because I
this
think your game at least had more black people in it. So
Yes.
you could be like, hey, like, this is us.
friendly racism.
Oh, my God. Maybe that's what you should do. Just like, be like, hey,
Kickstarter.
February, Black History Month.
Well, I did try to, get on that little game everybody plays on the Switch. What? Smash.
Super Smash
Oh,
Bros.
yeah,
Yeah,
why
that.
not?
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
And,
Little Max in there.
Afro Thunder sent a proposal to Nintendo,
Yeah.
and well, I haven't heard anything back. And
Do you know Little Mac? Because he's in that game.
I know I see that.
Yeah.
And I don't appreciate that because I am way better. My footwork is way better.
Way better.
That's true.
He's fun to use, though, Little Mac. But
And he's way littler than you, so it's not fair.
well, we found out today. Maybe not so true.
How tall is Little Mac?
He's about 5'2".
You think so?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, damn.
1 inch in white. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you need.
See, this is what I mean. You should get up in there and be like, hey, look, we need some more diversity. How do you have like 3 different fucking animal Pokemon and yet like not enough black people?
There's
in
no
this?
black people in Smash Brothers.
There aren't any.
Oh my goodness, I just realized that.
Yeah.
There's 15 white Fire Emblem people.
Yeah. Well, they're Japanese.
Yeah, but there's no brown.
Adjacent.
There's not even a brown person, is there?
No.
Donkey Kong?
That's racist.
That sounds racist.
Yeah.
No, I meant his
Yeah,
fur.
it does.
I meant his fur. I'm not even thinking about it. Stop it.
Afro, you're going to be the co-host of this podcast.
Was I just canceled?
I like
just
that idea,
canceled?
Calvin Cadeau. I like it. I
meant
like
'cause
it,
of his
baby.
fur.
I do.
His fur.
People know what I meant.
Do
We
they?
should tell a furry story also.
Oh my god, yeah, that'll
Oh,
be another
bonus
bonus
content.
content. Well, actually, maybe not.
they haven't subscribed. Anyway, maybe talk to Little Mac. Can you get in touch with him? We'll see if we can get in touch with him too. We have a lot of connections now.
Okay, I like that idea. I mean, I don't know if he'll return my calls. I mean, he's already on Smash, and
Yeah, he
you know, and on top of that, I don't have a phone. So
you see, Calvin,
damn.
help me out here. Help.
You know,
You're like my
but-
co-host.
But I get
Not
my,
you.
you know,
co-host.
I still use payphones because that was, a thing.
It was.
I
You
mean,
never heard of?
Is there still?
Oh no, I've heard of them.
Is there still one in Harlem that works?
Yeah.
Oh, you know it. You know it, baby.
Yeah. See,
All
Calvin.
the
he's
time.
Is there
not-
one that works that doesn't smell like urine?
Calvin, he's not doing well.
Well, you asking for too much, Calvin Cadeau. So I don't know about all that.
Have you thought about trying to like link up with other black boxers? Like talk to Balrog maybe. Be like, hey, like
He's
you're a
still
Street
doing-
Fighter.
he's doing good
He's
still.
doing well.
He seems like
Dudley.
an idiot to me. I mean, but Dudley, isn't he in the UK? I don't know, man.
Jamaica?
I don't know about him.
That's DJ.
Yeah, that's DJ. Wow, Brian.
What?
We all fight alike.
No.
This guy over here. Don't talk. And also, DJ's a kickboxer. You can't talk to.
Still a boxer. There wasn't many rules in Ready to Rumble.
I need to be sitting over there. Apparently.
I'm trying to think like other famous like black boxers in games. Like I'm sure there's like some.
Mr. Sandman
Oh, true.
from Mike Tyson's Punch Out, right?
Or have you started talking to Mike Tyson? Just go talk to Mike.
Well, no, he did make a comeback.
And he did. Mike Tyson pulled together. He has an Adult Swim show. He's doing pretty well.
Is that still on?
I mean,
Yeah, I think it is.
Wow,
I think
that's
so.
shocking.
I
think,
That's crazy. It's still on.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
man.
maybe Tyson can give you some tips.
I think he's a comedian, like one of you, like you. You
Of course he
people
is.
Oh, yeah.
Sells out around the world, I bet you.
Oh yeah, wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. So where do we go from here, Afro? What do you hope happens? Where do you see the future? What are you looking to do?
Well, I was hoping to hear some ideas that you guys had of where y'all hanging out after this, because Afro Thunder has
No money.
nowhere to go but time. I got time. I
We
got
can hang-
time to hang out.
We can hang out. That might give us some clout. Take
Yeah,
some,
that's true. Yeah,
take some
hang out,
Instagram pics.
We can go to this bar called Barcade. It's like has all like old school arcade games. We can hang out there, and you could be like, hey,
They have the old Punch Out, I think, probably.
yeah. And then it's like, hey, while you're playing Punch Out, let's sneak in a Ready to Rumble arcade right in here.
Where you
I
gonna?
can smash the buttons, big. Yes.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that idea a lot. I like that.
All right, so we're gonna hang out with Afro
Yeah.
Thunder.
You got some good ideas, Calvin Cadeau.
I'm trying to give you
appreciate
ideas.
it.
I'm trying to help you out and give you ideas too. I'm trying to be more realistic. Because again, you're sleeping on a couch. You have no phone. Let's call it what it is.
I mean, do we need tough love for Afro?
Why not? He's been tough. He's a tough. He can take it. I think.
But the Dreamcast might come back out. You know, it's due for a comeback.
I don't think it's
I mean,
happened. That controller was terrible.
What? I love that controller.
It's
I love the Dreamcast.
It's the worst.
Oh my god, worse than the Nintendo 64 controller.
It's close. That is a ridiculous controller.
The Dreamcast had
A 64.
the
Yeah, that's
VMU
awful.
and everything in the middle
I
of it,
know.
and
Yeah.
it had the
I know.
It was like a Tamagotchi.
Yeah, you can play
or
like with
those
the
little things.
Sonic
Yeah.
Chows. That's what Chows. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Chocobo World. You can fucking do some shit.
Oh man, I
It's
don't
cute.
know. I just feel like he needs to get like. Is your mom okay with you sleeping on her couch? Is she like, get out of here, you bum?
Well, she knows that, Afro Thunder is a star, baby. So it's not a problem for me to be there. But I do see that sometimes she will make dinner and only cook for herself and not Afro Thunder. And that makes me kind of sad.
Sounds
See?
like my mom.
Yeah. I think it's time we gotta, I don't know, find him a job, find you a good woman, maybe besides your mom. Get you back out on your own 2 feet. Those 2 quick, handsome feet of yours. You know.
Okay, I hear you talking.
Yeah.
All right,
I
how
hear you
about
talking
this?
and walking, Brian begin ass.
See,
It's
thank you.
cool.
See?
I know this might be hard, but have you thought about like maybe like trying to write a book about your experiences? Because I feel like that can always.
Who wouldn't read that?
Yeah, and you can do like text to type, so like or talk to type, so you don't have to worry about your boxing hands typing. Unless you want to do something.
That is an excellent idea, Calvin Cato.
See?
Now, but I don't know, because I would have to talk about all the women that I beat up in the rig, if you know what I mean, and I don't, you know what I mean. And,
Well, we've seen most of that.
You
I
could
guess.
change the names. Like instead of Lulu, just say Lucky.
Okay.
Well, you talk about the other stuff. Talk about growing up and your first fight. and
Also,
then
you fought Michael Jackson. I mean,
there's a whole
that is-
chapter and a half right there.
seriously.
It's true. This is true. I mean, I just punch chumps, man. That's what. That is what I do.
That means
That
you're-
is what I do, baby. So
That means
I
you're
don't-
next, Calvin.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's gonna be my co-host on this podcast.
No, I'm not canceled yet. I'll win the crowd back.
I like the sound of that, baby. I like it.
You could definitely stay on like a guest interview for sure. That'd be
Oh
fun.
yeah.
I think other characters come in and see you, our special guests, and they come in and see, oh, cool, Thunder's here.
That must be very disappointing because they are not Afro Thunder, baby. So
I know, but
You
his ego's out of control. A little bit.
I mean, I think his ego's somewhat healthy. You got
It's
it.
very healthy.
and that is why I like you, Calvin Cato. That's what I'm talking
Is this
about.
a racist thing again? A lot
No,
of
we just understand each other.
I don't know. About
I lived
that.
in Harlem. He's living in Harlem.
Both have no money.
I have money.
Your phone's terrible. Your iPhone 3 or 4.
How dare you? It's a 6.
All right.
Hey, do you want to play a quick game with us?
Want to play a game?
Sure.
Let's play
Afro Thunder likes
Sadly,
games,
no punching.
especially games on the Sega Dreamcast.
No, this is just a fun word game. It's called Wed, Bed, Dead, everybody. So, Afro, we're going to give you 3 video game characters.
Yes.
Tell us who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead. Sound good?
Okay.
So this first one is actually a fighter. So you might be able to whoop this guy's ass from the King of Fighters, and Calvin can tell me more about him. Rugal Bernstein.
Rugal.
Rugal Bernstein. Looks like little Tom Selleck back in the 70s with that mustache.
see that.
And the
He's very gammy. He has long legs.
Very
he's
gay?
the gammy.
gammy. What's
Gams,
gammy?
legs,
Oh,
gams.
very
That's
leggy. Okay.
I've never heard that term used
Gammy?
before.
Gammy?
Calvin
Yeah,
just made that up, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, is this about?
Yes. So he's a boss.
Oh, okay.
He's very, very ridiculously hard to beat.
Is he evil?
Yes.
He looks evil.
Very yes. I mean, yes, very much evil.
What are some of his moves? And now he seems like he's wearing like a tux in some pictures. He wears like a suit.
Yeah, he wears a nice suit. He has a panther that is also lethal.
A panther.
Yeah, he's a panther.
Well, that's cool. Are you wearing your Black Panther bracelet?
Oh fuck, I'm not actually.
Oh,
That's
hey.
really awesome.
Anyway,
He has the power of Orochi, which is like an evil purple demon power. But he's a good. I know he's not a good guy. He's a very terrible person.
right.
He like will defeat enemies and then like encase them in like statue like iron. It's
That
fucked
might
up.
be kind of cool.
I would have to say dead because
Yeah.
I mean, but why would the other two choices work? Why would I want to wed or bed?
let's see what they are. You
Well,
never
you'll
know.
find out. You'll find out.
Yeah, you'll find out.
Yeah.
So Rugal, is that his name? you
Yes.
said? Okay. Next one. I mean, one of the people have been waiting for this one. Lara Croft. Sorry, the Tomb Raider. Pick anyone you want. Polygon, Angelina Jolie, the current one. They're all pretty good choices.
Alicia Vikander.
Alicia Vikander, heck yeah. We all know Lara Croft, right? So, and then the next one, she was a guest recently, the Wii Fit trainer.
Oh.
She's in Smash. Hey, maybe you can hook up with her and talk about getting in.
She's got a nice
Super Smash Bros.
Nice ponytail, gray skin.
Yep.
Crop top.
Yep. She does have all that. You know, she's got the
capri pants.
The capri pants,
Yeah.
blue tank top, and gray skin.
Yes.
She's very fit and she does yoga. I am
Super
definitely
fit.
down with that.
Yeah.
And maybe I would say
So wed
either
bed,
the wed or the bed, and that's fine with the
we fit trainer.
We fit person. But Lara Croft and those square breasts, I don't.
Do you like
I
that?
don't know. I
You're
do
from the
not.
Polygon era.
I do
Yeah.
not. I could cut myself on one of those edges.
Maybe we can cut those gloves off
Corners.
Yeah.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Ryan McGinnis.
finally. All right. So wed bed dead. So dead Rugal, you said right away.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
Turn him dead.
Yeah, he can be dead.
So which one wed? Which one bed? Lara, a we fit trainer.
Well, Lara can dead too. Can I dead two of them?
No.
No.
you gotta-
And okay,
That's-
well, you can wed them until death do you part.
oh, okay.
okay. Maybe she has a lot of money, so
she does.
She has a
can
mansion.
Get some. Oh yeah. So then
Tons of treasure.
So then
And
Lara
she- and
Croft
several
will be
couches.
the wed, and maybe something might happen after that where Afro Thunder inherits a lot of money. If you get what I'm saying.
And she's always going on dangerous expeditions.
Very nice. I'm
But he
hoping,
also punches
I
people.
am
so-
hoping for a boulder with ambition. And we for trainer, I'm gonna go with bed.
Yeah.
Bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Do some bendy, stretchy stuff.
Sure.
Some yoga poses. All right. Interesting.
What about you?
You go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I yield to you. The gentleman yields to you.
Oh. Ooh, this is. I would wed Lara Croft. Mansion.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure those polygon boobs will help cut steak.
What the?
I don't know.
There's no knives in this mansion?
Maybe not.
No, there are.
Are there?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then other things. No, but she seems fun. You know, travel the world. I like traveling the world. I
Yeah.
want to see more of that. You know.
You seem like quite the gold digger, Calvin Gateau.
Yeah.
I mean, like you, I also want to move out of my mother's shadow. So it would be really nice.
You mean house?
Yeah. So I think it would be
Fair
cool.
point. Fair
What a
point,
shadow.
baby.
Yeah.
Fair point. Fair
Literal.
point.
Shadow of the mom's house.
I would. This is gonna be very sad, but I would dead the Wii Fit trainer, and
We know her.
I know, and Padma's very lovely and
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
but I just.
Is it the farting?
I mean, that's part of the problem. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that what Bikram yoga is?
Well, she's always
Like,
very
that
relaxing.
is-
She's-
It's a lot of heat and farting.
She's big on just letting it go, just letting
Yeah.
it fart, you know.
It's like releasing your chakras, which
Yeah.
I don't need all that chakra in my life.
So I'm very good at half of yoga, the farting part. Getting there.
That is very disgusting,
I'm
Brian.
sorry.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right.
And I would bed Rugal. I mean, I think it'd be some dangerous sex, but
Yeah, he seems evil, man.
I mean, he's not safe, but he's got some special moves. Could
Yeah.
throw some fireballs in the bedroom.
What would the?
I'm learning so much about you, bro. I'm
you-
learning so much about you, Calvin Cato.
You should listen more to this podcast because Calvin spills it all.
I think you wouldn't want hey, we're having sex and oh, here's a weird fireball just
Not
thrown
at all.
at you.
I would want the panther as a pet. So
But the panther's gonna be in the room while you have sex.
that's
Are you
fine.
okay with that?
Yeah, you can watch. But animals just watching. They don't know what you're doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not okay with animals in the bedroom.
You are an animal in the bedroom.
Yeah, I am.
Wait.
Wait, you've had sex with the cats in the room?
Yeah, they don't care.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they know.
They're
Should
cats
Afro Thunder leave
No.
on this?
Cats don't. They don't care about anything. They'll just stare at you like whatever.
Ew, that's even weirder.
Whatever. It's fine. So
Okay, well, what are your choices?
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's it seems obvious, but there's a couple things that like I said, if I were to wed Rugal, then I get a fucking panther as a pet. It's a magical panther.
No, regular.
Oh, regular?
Yeah.
It's still pretty awesome.
You're gonna have to feed and take care of it, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Give it giant slabs of meat, though, right?
Yeah.
From the grocery store.
That sounds expensive, baby.
I know.
I don't know about that.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money to feed this thing. Unless I just let him loose and he just kills random people.
Yeah, but that's not legal.
That's not fun. It would eventually get traced back to me.
Yeah.
Well,
it would be pretty obvious. It's like, oh, a Black Panther started mauling people, and we see it going in and out of your place.
Yeah, unless Regal trained it, like he takes all the blame. Oh man, I think I'm going to bed the Wii Fit trainer. Again, she was here. We saw what she looks like, and she's super relaxed, and she gets a little crazy and freaky sometimes.
Yeah,
it seems
true.
like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, she did have that crack problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with the farting. That's okay. My wife farts. So I will have to wed Miss Croft here. Again, the money, the mansion, like you said, going on vacation all the time. But she goes to like caves. I don't want to do that. When she goes off, I'll stay on like the resort part.
Yeah. I mean, you could say like at the beach while she explores the temple.
Exactly. Yeah. Hopefully she comes back. If she doesn't,
that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yeah.
We on the
inheritance
page.
or whatever. Yeah. And then I'll have to dead Regal here.
Oh.
He's just too much. He seems like a lot.
I mean, but what about the panther? You're gonna leave that panther?
Can I have the panther?
No, the panther just has no dad.
Well, you know what? The panther should go back to the wild then. The panthers they're not supposed to be housebroken. It's a wild animal. Let it be free in the jungles, or the Great Plains of Africa. I don't know where they live. Panthers are probably... Are panthers Africa? Or jungle?
You better than me, Brian McGinn, because I would be thinking about panther sandwiches. So, you know what I mean?
Oh, boy. So those are my choices. That's what we're going to do here.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Well, hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. We got it.
Thank you so much for being here, Afro Thunder. We do wish you the best of luck. And seriously, you get in touch with me, rap career, book.
Well, thank you for having me, baby. I appreciate it.
This is going to help.
Afro Thunder is grateful.
Yeah, I think obviously get a ghostwriter or at least someone that can help type because you can't really type with those. Unless you had a giant keyboard.
Do the talk to type thing. Talk to type.
I have heard of that.
That's not perfected yet, but you can try, and then someone can edit it. We can edit it for you.
Yeah, we can edit it. I'm an editor by trade.
Let's do that. Let's just start jotting down thoughts, man. And ideas of your life, and we'll get that shit to a publisher.
Yeah, people you punched, places you danced at. We'll figure it out.
The title could be "A Dream Was Cast." Huh?
Oh, I do like that.
That is kind of nice. Sega stopped returning my calls, by the way. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I have a strong feeling that the Dreamcast will come back.
You gotta let that go, man.
I mean, I think it's gone the way of Final Fantasy 11. You gotta let that go.
I think let it go, like Elsa said in Frozen.
Let it go.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
I have never seen that movie, but
I've seen it 700 times.
I am sure the Dreamcast is on the come up.
Oh man! All right, guys, girls, everybody, thanks for listening to Playable Characters Podcast, and we will talk to you
next week.
Bye, Afro Thunder.
Today's playable character is portrayed by comedian and actor Neil Charles. Please check out his popular hip-hop podcast, Swatches and Boomboxes.